With all our hearts, we pray and ask. God bless Anambra. God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones.
To Anambra International Cargo and Passenger Airport. Where we are standing now is part of the RESA, where we call the Runway and Safety Area. But you look toward the west, the left. If you look toward the west, that's the runway. You know where the plane lands and takes off. This our runway is 3.7 kilometers. 3.7 kilometers. It's the second longest runway in Nigeria after Murtala Mohammed International Airport runway. The width of the runway is 60 meters. The strip is 140 meters. The strip is the distance from the center of the runway to where you have those hills. It's 140 meters right and 140 meters left. The rest of where we are standing now, our own is 1 kilometer. From the end of this runway, 1 kilometer. From the end of the other end of the runway, 1 kilometer. One special thing about this airport is that you can land from either side of the runway. You can land from 24. 24 is the orientation of this area. So when a pilot is coming and they tell him come through 24, means he will come through this where we are now. The other end is 06. So we have this resa of 1 kilometer on either side of the runway. So if you add the 2 kilometers to 3.7 kilometers we have, then you have 5.7 kilometers. And that is the longest in the whole world. You can Google it. It's the longest in the whole world. When you add these 2 kilometers, 5.7. Any plane known to man can take A380, can take Airbus. Any type of plane can land here. Outside Lagos, that's where A380 are landed in Nigeria. This is the second place A380 can land in Nigeria. And I actually want to tell you that His Excellency did not borrow a kobo to do this. This is Anambra State money. Can we clap for him? It's not easy. Because not only doing this airport to this standard, I think some of you that are civil servants and public servants is an alert governor. Can we clap for him, please? The wrong way. So the plane can land from here, can land from the other way. And all these planes that have been coming, we made sure that when it lands from here, it takes off from the other one. And it's confirmed that it's possible. So this is the orientation I told you, this is 06 of the end of the runway. And from here is the 1 kilometer I told you, Resa. You can see those white things. They are called instrument landing system. This is a localizer. You can see the red and the white quarter cabin there. Instrument landing system is equally, and all of them are mounted, tested, and are ready to go. Let me use this opportunity to show you the fence. If you look around now, you see the fence. We call it the operational fence or the air side fence. What means in an airport, this fence, you cannot enter inside this place unless either you are traveling or you are working in an airport. The length of this fence we have done is 13.5 kilometers. And it's done. You can see it. It's a showstopper in an airport. If it's not ready, you can't open an airport. Fire is a showstopper in an airport. And because of the caliber of airport and the category we are, His Excellency made sure that we have one of the highest category in fire. That is category 9. For you to have category 9, if you look back now, you see the type of fire tender. This is the type of fire truck that His Excellency has ordered from Ziegler in Germany. It's 4. All paid for. 1 has landed. You can see this one. That will be a backup. But 3 of what is up now. 6 by 6. You know when people drive, they say they have 4-wheel drive. This truck is built at all the tires. Or is 6-wheel drive, not 4 now, 6. So that it can't get stuck anywhere. The quantity of water it takes is 12,500 liters of water that it will take. You can see if you look this one here, there's no hose anywhere. But with you can see one of the sprayers in front. With that, when it's fighting fire, the one up will be fighting the fire up, the one below will be fighting the fire at the root of the fire to make sure it contains the fire as quickly as possible. You can see the base. So what we have here is 3 will be in active service, 2 will be in active service, 2 will be standing by. so that in case there's any fire anywhere, His Excellency did it so that there's fire anywhere, we can release one to go and fight an external fire. Another thing that this control tower is done all concrete, from the foundation to the last floor is all concrete. So this building can fight fire by itself. Before an external fire comes, it has started fighting fire. Another special thing is that the staircase will take you to the 7th floor. Because of the sensitivity of the 8th and 9th floor, where you have all the equipment and all the control rooms, you can't just move and enter 8th and 9th floor. You must identify yourself biometrically before you enter. So the staircase takes you to the 7th floor, you identify yourself, you can go to the 8th and 9th floor. There's a lift. The lift will equally take you to the 7th floor, you identify yourself, then now go to the 8th and 9th floor.
Water tank is about 640 cubic meters, about 144,000 gallons. It will be used for firefighting in the airport. We have the second tank there is a treated water tank. The capacity is 240 cubic meters, about 53,000 gallons. Treated water in there will be distributed to the entire airport for domestic use, drinking, and all the rest requirements. Then we have a water treatment plant. Inside the water treatment plant, we are going to say we are now pumping water there and treating water immediately. We have another water tank there that is about 12,000 gallons. That tank is made of stainless steel material to avoid rusting in the future. We have 2 pumps there that will be carrying the raw water tank, raw water from the treated water tank, from the raw water tank to the treated water tank. Our 3 partitions. Partition A, partition B, and partition C. The one that you see, we call it aeration. We're raising the water from the 2 pumps. The work of aeration is past that or wanted gases from the water. So the first partition will collect the water up. When you see the stress of the aeration down, then the clear water will not go to this third partition. So from the third partition, you have clear water, fluoridated water and water. So the 2 pumps now, what is working now, one of them will take water from here to the pressure picture. These are pressure pictures for very national standard. So that has to take care of, pH correction. If your pH is about 4.7, 4.5, 4.6, it's as if you produce it so that it will normalize it to standard at 7.2 to 8.
750 cars will be parked here. And you know, in an airport, before you come, there's a toll gate you pass. That's where we normally pay, where vehicles pay before they enter an airport. So imagine when 750 are parked, a lot of people arrive, we are going to see. So when you are traveling, you enter here. This is where you buy your tickets. The airlines will be here, the counter where you buy your tickets. But these 2 will be servicing 6 counters. The counters are here. We don't remove them because we want to put the carousel. Apart, the counters are already here. So when you buy your ticket, take in your luggage. We have 2 lifts. You see the 2 doors of the lift. That's where you bought the lift up, lift elevator. Then we have where we put the escalator. Escalator is the one like a step that is only. This is where it will be. You take it up. The up there, if you go up, that's where we normally wait for your body. This terminal building is equipped with 2 audio bridges. Audio bridge is that tunnel through which you enter the aircraft from the terminal building. We have 2 here. One here for arrival, another one in the departure. We are going to see the position. The difference about our audio bridge is that it is 2-pronged. 2. One here at the end, it has 2 heads, which means it can service 2 aircrafts. So these 2 audio bridges we have can service 4 aircrafts. What we are seeing now, because of the category of our airport, one of the requirements is that we must have 2 taxiways. Taxiways that after the plane runs, where it taxis and comes to the tarmac. So we have 2 taxiways, 100% completed. This is one of the taxiway. If you look this way, and you see another taxiway. What we have here is 50 pieces, 250 clear, and is on the way to come. But there's a special thing about these chairs. These chairs, if you look at it, at a place you can charge your phone, you can plug your phone and charge, you can charge your laptop. So this is a special thing about these chairs. That's special. Okay, get set. I'm sure after today we shall now be from the cars, and we have an expansion area in case we need to add more parking later. The site itself is a 9 hectare. At the end there we have 1 hectare left for a 5-star Ancillary hotel that would help this place. Where you are, or where we are standing, is deliberate because we anticipate that we're going to have pre-event, and so this platform here has the capacity to sit more than 2,000 people. And so, Your Excellency, we can go in. Please watch your steps, get down the escalator. That's when people have accidents when you're not watching. Where you have the vehicle over there is the stage itself. That's where the stage will be. This hall is a multi-purpose hall. In other words, it will take conventions, conferences, meetings, all kinds of stuff, and also indoor sports.
Now on the ground floor, we have what we call collapsible seating. Collapsible seating works in a way where if you, after the use of the seats, to give way for events where banquet seats are set up on the flat level, you at the touch of a button, the seats will fold and collapse under the gallery so that it will give an open space for multi-purposes. Now these equipment are going to be supplied by the best equipment seating manufacturers in Europe. Now if you look down there where the truck, looking at the rear, there's going to be also sound treatment, because whenever there are speakers facing the people who are listening, there will be reflection. And as such, the entire wall in the back will be padded with soft material to avoid reflections that make intelligibility and sound appreciation, to make everybody comfortable and you can listen and hear. And all these equipments have reached very advanced stage of procurement, thanks to our able government.
This hall here, as you can see, is another big hall. Okay. Actually, we have because we have not put the drop ceiling. If you look, you can see the steel that I was telling you about. Let's get it again. Okay, so here, this hall is also divisible. That means if you're doing a wedding and you have a 500 guests, you can have it up to that point. If you want 1,000, you can have it all the way. Or if you're having or you're having the society of yourselves, you can use this hall, this smaller one, or for that matter. And we are back out here again. Yeah, these are two. Okay.
Before you unveiled the airport thing, people were like, oh no, audio airport, it's audio airport. I haven't seen it, but I've always believed in your government. Even before I saw you one-on-one last year, I used to fight a battle on social media. But I don't know you, and it's not as if no, I'm being gingered, I'm being, so it's not, like stooge, something like that. But I fight about it because you came into ABS and you changed the face of ABS. If not for that alone, you are the best. Yes, I am honest, I know can testify. Yes. That what I'm saying is the gospel truth. Yes. I will. Now, at the airport, one of my in-laws came to my house. I lost my dad last year. Kudos to you for your assistance. I always remain grateful. So when this guy came, we were talking about Anambra State. And I said, no, you didn't do anything, you didn't do nothing. I was like, no, hell. He said, what did you say? He said, I said, no. I now went to my phone, I brought out the pictures I saw online concerning the airport. I've not been there, but I've always dreamt to be there. Good evening, when I showed this guy, he was like, for real? Are you kidding me? See, oh, that was when this guy adopted you as his son. He started loving you at that moment, but every other time, he will be talking ill of you. He said, no, I've not seen the governor, I don't know him, he doesn't know me. But ever before, I've always fought your battle. I've almost so many people who delete my social media and block, especially Facebook. Even a sister of mine, very close person of mine, he said, you cannot tell me that a man that has done so much, okay, one man, ABS, how many years ago? If I tell you that my salary was 28,000 as at 4 or 5 years ago, you won't believe me. 6 years ago. Yes, 28,000 naira level 8. I was there for more than 10 years, yes. No promotion. You made it possible, sir. God will bless you. I'm looking for an opportunity to tell you my mind, and I'm doing that today. Now, since God will bless you. I'm going to that airport, I'm on my Nasi. Their father. Anybody that thinks they are not wrong, that's not Yala. Don't we fire them.
If you are kind to history while you are governor, if you leave, when the people begin to judge you, history will be kind to you. And history is like a surgeon operating on a theater. Once you are there, you are half dead. You cannot decide what the surgeon will do to you. So as you are living in Anambra State, after the end of your 8-year tenure, history will be kind to you.
I'm the National Officer, Radio, Television, Theatre and Arts Workers Union, Ratawa Southeast Zone. My name is Comrade Ifeanyi Sunday, normally called the Motion Mover. And my speech is like a motion, because I have come, I have seen, and I think Obiano and all of us have conquered. Over time, I want to go for national meetings of our great union, and I want to be happy and express my happiness here. And this is my second time in Ratao as a national officer for around 4 years. Kudos to this wonderful young man here, the magic finger himself. Please, Emeka Kalu. Please clap for him. The man that does a lot of things. Your Excellency, sir, on the way to the airport, I was looking at the road that led to the airport. And I didn't have what to do, I didn't have what to calculate the kilometer leading to the airport, left and right.
Yeah, it's 6.7 kilometers, 2 bridges, dual lane. Plenty of money.
Another asphalting was being laid over the one that is on.
Yeah.
And from that end to the airport was still smooth.
Yeah.
And I was saying, a governor can spend this money, do this, and is laying another asphalt on top of this. Wow. Getting to the airport, the engineer was explaining the thickness of the asphalt on the runway. And I was saying, this is massive. Your Excellency, on a very serious note, I want to be very frank. We've gone around so many states. Ratao has afforded me the opportunity to travel to so many states. You are very outstanding. You are very, very outstanding. And I've gone to the conference center right now. I see the gigantic projects you are doing. And I know you're going to hand over good, finished, and delivered. There's no doubt in my mind. You're going to deliver that project. One good thing about you, one excellent thing about everything you've done is quality, taste, and class. And so, on behalf of Ratao and my comrades from NUJ, I want to move a motion at the floor of this house because I'm the motion mover. I hereby move a motion that everything we're going to see here pertaining the antecedents, the achievements, and the quality delivery of Governor Willie Obiano will be on a positive note. I so move.
All the attributes Comrade Sunday said about our governor, I seconded the motion. Thank you.
Your Excellency, from what I saw today, from the airport to the International Conference Center, I don't have much to say. It's just to give you a name, the digital governor. Everything is digitalized. Please, if you're in support of me, give me a round of applause for the governor.
I will remember you for 3 things. One is that you became the governor of Anambra State. You remembered your old friends and classmates, schoolmates. It's rare at times when we are elevated, we cut off our friends. But His Excellency is different in this area.
Yes, sir.
The second one is that Your Excellency, you like quality things. Today, you have solved a lot of my psychological problems. Whenever we visit any state within the zoo, we are always taken around visiting projects. But at the end of that exercise, we keep on arguing among the 5 states which one is number 1. And my argument has always been that Anambra State is the light of the nation. Anambra State is the gateway. Anambra State is the A state. As a matter of fact, the last time we were in a point, I guess we do like kata na so. MSA, the Commissioner of Information, said, Chairman Anambra, come, we want to record your comments about what you have observed. It's a non-comment. In fact, on our way found, I just said there are multi-purpose conference hall. Man, I can just say guitar. I can boldly, for your information, the cream of journalists in the zone is coming into Anambra State by 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. I'm a yayo. Kedulu fakata gaifa. Kamwe. Now, who's your pungi? You have one. Hey, you have one. I just report. Not only that we went there. Your Excellency, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. In fact, the multiple conference center. We started arguing. Idea, but I must thank you. History will remember you. Posterity will be kind to you. In fact, in Anambra, move forward on a gamma name. If I don't realize if until Monya pull on the stage, and where opportunity to compare and contrast. Abukodike, oh, if anybody, oh, if you manage a woman, oh, man, Asilonia Udike. Alaga tim patako a future. If I have a future, now I must say, I must say, goose.